What's up, beauties? My name is Essence and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing yet another Boxycharm unboxing video. This is for the month of October and this is what the little postcard looks like. It's a little plain if you think about it compared to the other months, but this one comes with a lot of new information. I don't know if you guys have seen my September Boxycharm unboxing, but if you haven't, then let me just update you really quickly. Boxycharm did up the price as well as the value of the box, and there's a new box called the Boxycharm Premium, so it definitely has all of that information on this side of the pamphlet. And then in the inside, of course, we get the rundown of the products and a little bit about each and every one of them. And also they have a Facetune 2. Well, Facetune 2 is its own app, but they're doing a collab with them, so they have some information of that down at the bottom. So yes, this is the postcard. Now let's get into what's actually in the box and all that good stuff. I know I look tired. Your girl got almost a full face of makeup on, which I haven't had on my face in about 2 weeks now. A lot of new stuff is happening, so I apologize for not uploading on Wednesday, but we're back. So anyways, moving on, we're gonna start with the eyeshadow. I did get this pretty cool palette from Dose of Colors in my box, but I also was able to do an add-on. And in the add-on store, there was the Sassy Siennas, which seemed to be more of my flow. So since I already knew that I was getting the other palette, I did go ahead and get this one. Now, add-ons are fairly affordable. Let me say that. So what it is they have certain products in there that are about 80% off the retail value, and you get to purchase them if you don't get it in your box. So they tell you what you're getting, that way you know whether or not to purchase or not. So I knew I wasn't getting this one and I really wanted to pick this one up, so I just thought I'd mention it, but I'm not going to be using this one today. I'm going to be using this one because it's what actually came in the box. So when you open up this pretty cool palette, this is what it looks like. It has like a little brush, which I'm not really sure if I'll use or not. Maybe like for like bottom lash line work, but like for the eyeshadow itself on the lid, I don't really think so. But this is basically what the palette looks like. Obviously a lot of cool tones, and I already kind of dug my nail into this one by mistake, but you guys see that. I don't really gravitate towards cool tones, so it's going to be really interesting to see what I can do. Plus I haven't worn makeup in, like I said, about 2 weeks, so definitely going to be interesting. But these colors look very promising and beautiful. I do love Dose of Colors as a brand, so I'm excited to try this out. The Sienna's palette is definitely on the opposite side of the spectrum, very warm toned, and this is definitely something I would gravitate towards, so that's why I decided to go ahead and purchase this one in addition to what I already received in my box. Can't wait to use it. I won't be using it in today's video, but definitely look forward to a fall look using this palette because it's just that beautiful. These palettes do retail for $32 each originally. Like I said, if you get Boxycharm, they have add-ons. Add-ons are typically 80% off of the retail value, so you guys do the math. You're saving a lot of coins. Next, I have the Iconic London. This is their Prep, Set, and Glow spray. I've actually been looking at this for quite some time, and I just hadn't picked it up, which I'm kind of glad I didn't because it came in my box this month, so that's great. This is their hydrating mist that refreshes with light reflecting properties that leave the skin with an iconic glow. The stunning multi-use spray can be used to prep the skin before applying makeup, set as a finished look, or add a radiant gloss to a bare face and body. With extracts of cucumber and chamomile, antioxidants, green tea, caffeine, and vitamin E. This is 100% vegan. It helps condition the skin, combat the look of dark circles, and leaves your skin feeling revitalized and glowing, which is very interesting because I've never seen a spray claim to do all of that. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to see the results of that like today, but we'll definitely be using this. And I'm super excited, and it retails for $29. So if you guys seen last month's unboxing, you guys know I fell in love with the Hank & Henry eyeliner. That was like my #1 hit for that box. So I'm super excited because I have received yet another Hank & Henry product. This is their Slick With It Mascara Duo. It does retail for $19. It's a vegan mascara that's not only waterproof, but it does not flake or transfer. The dual wand applicator is designed to work with our formula for adding volume and length to your top lashes, while the other is thin and designed to easily add mascara to your lower lashes. So we'll definitely be wearing this and testing this out. I'm not sure if I'm going to put lashes on or not, just because of this next product, which, jumping straight into it, it is the SMASHBOX Always On Liquid Liner. This does retail for $22, and this is their liner that easily lines and defines the eyes with a high pigment, waterproof formula that lasts up to 24 hours. The super fine and easy to control tip precisely draws thin to thick lines, making it easy to ace any look, even if you're a beginner. It's supposed to go on smoothly with the fluidity of a sharp point marker. No skipping, tugging, flaking, or smudging, and is sweat, humidity, and transfer resistant. So what I'm noticing is there's like a lot of waterproof things, and you guys know I'm not crazy about waterproof, but I'm down to try it. You know, kind of branch out, try new things, why not? And then finally, I did receive 2 sheet masks, which seem very, very promising. I'm not going to be using this today. I meant to, honestly, but I forgot and just did my makeup first, so I didn't use them. I have 2 of them, and they seem promising mostly because of the shrinkage of pores and the reducing acne. Like, you guys don't even know the half. My skin went through some stuff. So definitely interested for those, and those retail for $19.98. Those are go-to beauty sheet masks, and it's supposed to give your skin what it craves with this easy to use sheet mask. Each and every mask contains skin loving ingredients packed inside. So many options, everyone can use one. So again, benefits of it are shrinks pores, reduces acne, tones and brightens complexion, and it obviously it has tomato in it, so it looks like this. So again, won't be using this, but if I love it, I'll tell you guys about it. You already know. So now we're going to jump into the tutorial portion of this video. I am going to start with my eyes because majority of the products are for that, and then I'll finish it off with a little bit of the lovely iconic spray, and I'll give you guys my thoughts and opinions at the end. So like I said, I am going to start with the eyes because it's basically what the majority of the things are. So I'm going to take these 2 shades right here. This one over here is called Topless, and then this one right here is called Let's Chill. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of both of those shades, tap off, and then put that in my crease. Kind of like as a nice little transition. I really don't see myself doing anything outrageous with this palette, just because the tones are pretty similar, and I'm kind of intimidated because I haven't done makeup in a while. So I have to get back into like that creative space. So this is just going to be really easy to follow. So far I feel like the pigmentation is very buildable, and it's blending out very nicely. So can't even be mad at it. I am using a Morphe M441, and again I'm going to go back into those 2 shades. I'm going to tap this on the outer part of my eye and then blend it in. Now I'm going to take Sign Off, which is this shade right here, and I'm actually going to use the little brush that I came with, the flat side, or like flat fluffy side, and I'm going to put this on my entire lid. I kind of like this brush for this because you can be a little bit more precise and kind of just blend it up nicely. I would say that this brush has its perks, I guess. It's not all that bad. And then using the same brush, I'm going to take Smoke Show, which is this last shade right here. It looks kind of like dark brown purpley in the pan. Definitely really pretty. And I'm going to take that, my outer part of my eye, just to like deepen this area up a little bit. To be honest, it kind of looks similar to the shade that we just put down. All of these shades honestly look similar. That's the one thing I could say about this palette. I don't feel like it has a lot of diversity in it. You know, the shades are definitely very similar to one another. I mean, it's a little bit of depth. Like, you can see a little bit more darkness, but it still kind of looks the same, if that makes sense. So since it's that way, I'm just going to actually pack this all over my lid as well. So this is basically just gonna deepen this look up. So I am gonna go back in with the first two shades that we used right here, and I'm just going to blend in my crease again and just kind of make sure that everything up here is kind of blended out nicely and it's not looking choppy or anything like that. I definitely don't hate this palette. I feel like if you love cool tones, you'll absolutely love it. Just, you know, more cool tones to add to your collection. It's not very rare where you see brands coming out with like full palettes of just cool tones. If there is cool tones in a palette, it's normally mixed with warm tones. You know, cool tones is not something you see very much on the market, so it's really nice that they made these different palettes. I like it. I mean, if you want a nice cool tone smoky eye, definitely would go for this palette because it's very, very easy to create one, as you guys can see. But I don't see much else that I could do with it, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm just not being creative enough, but in my opinion, it's not much you could do with this palette just because the shades are super similar. But I do love the palette and the look. Now I'm going to use the Smashbox liner, and before I do that, I'm going to pull out my little elf tapes and I'm going to put them on the sides of my eye just to help me with my wing. Do I want to do a wing or do I just want a line? You know what? Actually, I'm just going to line. I'm not going to do a wing because I don't want it to be too dramatic or anything like that. And I'm just going to line the top of my lid, if that makes sense. Whoa. Okay, so let's do this. So my verdict on the liner is it's all right. It's not bad. It definitely doesn't tug or anything like that. It's super easy to use. Again, I just lined my lids and looking at it, it dried down to like a, not a completely matte, but more like a satin matte kind of finish. So I'm not mad about it. I love felt tip liners anyways. So again, found it very easy to use. Now for the fun part, I'm gonna be using the Hank & Henry mascara. So I'm assuming this thin side right here is definitely lower lashes. So we'll wait a second on that. But I am gonna go in with the other side, which is supposed to be for the top lashes. It's not as big as I thought it was gonna be, but we will definitely see. It says it's supposed to give us some length. So let's see if we get that. So I'm just gonna apply one coat. It's definitely a very wet formula. I can see it separating like my lashes. Definitely got a lot on top of my eye. But I can definitely see it separating my lashes. There's a little bit of volume there, but not a whole lot. So I definitely don't see anything extraordinary about this mascara. It did do a little bit of lengthening, like just a little, but nothing crazy, nothing that has not been done before. So I'm not as hyped about this product as I thought it was gonna be. I am gonna try this thinner wand on my bottom lash line just to see what that looks like. I definitely love using small wands on my lower lash line because I feel like I can get them better and it makes them pop better as well. So those are my bottom lashes done. I can definitely tell it was definitely trying to lengthen the bottom lashes in some areas, more so on this side than this side, just because of the way that I was applying it. It's my bad, my fault. But I'm not crazy about this mascara. And I tried to take off, or I did take off the mascara on my top lid, and I noticed that it was more so taking off the eyeshadow versus the mascara because it is waterproof, I'm assuming. So I didn't like that at all. I did go back and just try to pack on a little bit more color with this little brush, just, you know, try to get a little bit of color back on there because it definitely rubbed off my eyeshadow. Normally when I get mascara on my eyeshadow and I wait for it to dry and I wipe it off with a Q-tip, it doesn't take off my eyeshadow. So not really crazy about that part. It is, like I said, a little bit more liquidy than what I'm used to. And yeah, so that's the mascara in a nutshell. Now I am going to just spray my face down really quickly. This is the Iconic London Prep Set and Glow Spray, like I said. I'm going to shake it up because I do notice that I don't know what it is in here, but it like settles at the bottom when it's just standing up for a while. So you do got to make sure you shake this really, really good beforehand. And before I spray anything, let me just move my hair kind of like out the way. So just gonna move this out the way so it doesn't get wet. You guys know how it goes when your hair is straight. So I'm gonna grab this, shake it again. Okay, seems to be a nice spray, so definitely smells. Has a smell to it. It smells good, but it's like if you don't like strong scents, you're definitely not gonna like this. And yeah, but it smells really good. And my face is super wet, so no, I'm just gonna dry it. Okay, beauties, so we have come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. Honestly, I feel like my favorite thing in this whole box was the eyeshadow palette. As simple as it was, I do really like it. Second up would be the SMASHBOX liner. Again, nothing crazy. I love felt tip liners. It went on nice and smoothly. Although I didn't create a wing, it still, you know, lined my lids nicely. So love that. And the mascara, I'm not too crazy about, honestly. I'm just truly not crazy about it. I probably would continue to use the lower lash one. The top lash, yes, I would use it if I really needed to. I have so many other mascaras that I have that I gravitate towards more, especially the newest one, which is the Big Ego mascara from Tarte. I absolutely love this. So just a little update. I've been using it constantly. I love that stuff. But yeah, I just feel like I have other mascaras that are a little bit more better, that I love a lot more. So not crazy about it. As far as the setting spray goes, I don't hate it. It definitely gave me kind of like a glow to my skin. It enhanced that highlight that I put on previously, so that was really nice. But I think in the future I would use an additional setting spray first to like really lock everything down into place, and then use that as a secondary spray just for the enhanced glow. But nothing really to complain about as far as that goes. And then finally, the sheet mask, I will definitely keep you guys updated on that once I do try it, because I really need to. Well, that's really it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys super soon in the next video or vlog, whichever one comes first. You guys know the drill.